Merry Christmas to everybody. Welcome to our Christmas special. We hope that you're having a really good Christmas day, and hopefully I'll get this thing edited and out in time to have you enjoy it during your Christmas vacation. We are back home in North Carolina now, enjoying the nice fire on this very cold winter night, but we are going to tell you a little bit more about our travels and things that we've done in the past, things that we're doing in the present, and we're going to be looking to our future, just like what
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Ebenezer Scrooge went through Christmas past, Christmas present, and Christmas future, and we're going to be doing the same thing. First of all, we're going to be looking at Christmas past. One of our traditions that we always do is we look for something new to do every year. And in the past, we've gone to some pretty amazing places, I would say.
We have. This year, we went to Mclaren Farm, but prior to that, we have done Kerner's Folly. Tanglewood Festival of Lights is one thing that we've done, and we've done that on a pretty regular basis, as well as Macadamville, We've done
Macadamville. We've done the Christmas train in Denton Farm Park. Lots of different things. We love doing different activities for Christmas. That's one of the things that we do every year, and we're going to share those experiences with you, so we'll be right back right after this.
We're at the Old Salem Candle Tea. It's the 250th anniversary, I believe. If you look behind me, you'll hear the brass band playing some of the traditional Moravian Christmas songs.
You got some family history here too.
I do. My grandmother's family was the Butler family, and their home place is right up the street beside the bakery. They were potters.
A lot of these buildings have been around since the 1700s.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get a flea market for these buildings.
The Candle Tea Tour starts in the Single Brothers house. There everyone joins together in singing some of the traditional Moravian Christmas songs to the tune of a wonderful pipe organ. Then the tour continues as you go down the stairs to the kitchen and dining area. There you observe the candle making process for the traditional Moravian love feast. Next, you are led into the kitchen, where everyone is given a nice cup of coffee and one of the famous Moravian sugar cakes. In this very kitchen is one of the first places in America that had running water. George Washington himself was so fascinated by this that he decided to stay a whole second day at the Salem Tavern. Next, you are led down into the cellar, where you will see what is known as a putz, a small recreation of old Salem back in the old days. The tour then concludes with the beautiful display of the Nativity. As you hear the Christmas story being read, various places are lit up on the Nativity to tell the story.
McAdenville is a quaint small town in North Carolina, but when Christmas time comes around, McAdenville is transformed into Christmas Town, USA, which is one of the most popular Christmas destinations around North Carolina. Over 600,000 cars drive through Christmas Town, USA every year. The entire town is lit up with thousands of Christmas lights. This has been going on since 1956 with the assistance of Far Yarns, the largest employer and landowner in the entire town. Because of this, there is no admission to experience the wonderful display of Christmas lights all over McAdenville.
Hey everybody, we just got some fresh homemade mini donuts. So we are so excited to tear into these. And there's so many nice people here. All the vendors are just awesome.
As you can see, the fun really starts once the sun goes down. Look at all these lights behind us. This is a really awesome place to come and see. The Denton Farm Park is definitely worth the drive.
We're really enjoying it. Oh my gosh. Phenomenal, y'all.
Don't hog them all now.
They're piping hot, so good.
Definite thing that is part of our Christmas past is our family mountain house. We spent many Christmases up there. It was tradition to go up on Christmas Eve and spend the night and all be together Christmas Day. Now, my parents sold the cabin last year, so we have mourned that. It is definitely missed, but we're kind of looking to the new year to bring back some old things that we used to do.
This is our first Christmas without the cabin.
Yeah, ever since we've been married. So that is a wonderful part of our history as a family, is that cabin.
Another part of Christmas present is cooking. All of us have our favorite holiday meals and desserts, and we're going to share one of those with you right now.
I hope that you're having a very Merry Christmas this year. We are going to share with you a little treat that I make every year for Christmas time whenever we go and meet with the family. This is the simplest dessert to make, but it's everybody's favorite. It's the first thing to go. It's a mud pie, really is what it is. And it's so simple to make. You need some pudding or pie filling and some whipped cream and some crushed up Oreo cookies. And that's it. If you want to make it a little bit thicker, you can go ahead and put in some heavy whipping cream in it, and that'll make the filling a little bit thicker. But I usually do this in layers. So what I usually do is I will take a little bit of the pudding and I'll put it down on the bottom layer. Just a tiny thin bottom layer. Just enough to be on the bottom. Just to spread a little bit out on the bottom. Okay. Now you notice that I've got two containers of whipped cream. I've got one that's a 16 ounce and I've got one that's an 8 ounce. And this is going to be the last one that I put in. But I take the 16 ounce and this is going to get mixed in with the pie filling. And I'm going to stir it all together. The whole thing goes in there. You can tell how the pudding is still down at the bottom because every time I bring it up it gets a little bit darker. So make sure it's mixed in there really, really good. Now I'm going to dump that all in. Spread that out a little bit. Then I'm going to put the other container of whipped cream in here. And this will just go on the top. And the last part is, and this is where you got to be kind of careful and get them even. Okay.
And it covers where you missed the whipped cream.
Well, that whipped cream was a little bit thicker and it wasn't. Okay. And just to let you know, this was about 2/3 of the entire package of Oreos. So, of the family size. So this is a lot of Oreos that I smashed up here. And I'm going to put the whole thing in. Okay. And I'm just going to spread them around until it covers everything. And see how it looks like a big bowl full of dirt? Some people put like gummy worms and stuff in there, and they'll put like a fake flower or something in the middle or something like that to be, you know, be funny or decorative. But we just serve it like this, and after letting it sit in the fridge overnight, this thing is ready to go with the family. And this is one of the first desserts to disappear whenever we have this with us. So that's pretty much it. I mean, you just some pie filling, pudding, whipped cream, and Oreo cookies. That's it. And you have one of the greatest desserts that you can make to serve at Christmas time.
We also went to Mclaren Farms. This is the first time that we've done that. It was a very nice place to go if you have kids. It is wonderful for little kids.
Definitely a kid place. They had a petting zoo, barrel cars. They had a really nice little playground.
You meet Santa.
You do ornament decorating. There's several things that you do.
A lot of things for good little kids. And we are childless now, so we enjoyed it. We enjoyed the hayride, going through the lights and everything like that. But being that we are childless, at least for now, we didn't get as much out of it as if we would if we had kids with us. But
Right.
But here's some scenes from Mclaren Farms, and we'll be right back with you after this.
This was what, Mclaren Farm?
Mclaren Christmas Farm. Well, Country Christmas Farm.
We found this place. This is really good for little kids. If you've got any little kids, this is a really good Christmas activity to do. I see a lot of little ones running around
And
here.
they are having so much fun.
Yeah, they had the Grinch here. Meeting Santa. Santa had the mask on.
Writing letters to Santa. Ornament making. There's a little candy shop. It's
Snacks, animals.
a petting zoo and a playground and barrel cars. All kinds of stuff like that. It was well worth it. It was $15 a person. to be able to do the hayride through the Christmas lights that they have here, as well as all the other activities.
It was real sweet.
It was very sweet. So highly worthwhile, especially for small children. Definitely we can recommend this. We try to find different things to do every year just to kind of break things up a little bit. There are some things that are traditional for us that we couldn't do this year, so this was an effort to get in the Christmas spirit.
Right, and it's not that easy this year, being 2020. Pretty soon, hindsight will be 2020.
And being empty nesters on top of it this year.
Yeah, this is our first Christmas without the kids. It's very hard, to be honest with you, and we don't know what to do. We are out of our minds not knowing what to do, but there's no kids to do anything with, so we don't have any kids. We need kids.
That's what he keeps saying. But we enjoyed this. It was a great activity to kind of get into the spirit a little bit. It was a great way to kind of get your mind in a different space.
Yeah.
So
and remember what Christmas is really all about.
And I don't know if any of you guys are struggling with that too, like we are, but it's not easy this year.
It's not. I mean, Christmas is a fun time and a happy time for most people, but it's a very sad time for a lot of people too. That's what a lot of people don't realize, is that there's a lot of hurting people out there, and when they see all these other people just having fun and with family and they don't have anybody, it's good to reach out and maybe help somebody else get in the Christmas spirit as well. So if you need a little help getting in the Christmas spirit, I hope this video helps you out a little bit. We've got some more Christmas activities in the future, so stay tuned, and we'll see you next time.
Happy camping.
I guess. Is that better? That's not for you, Oscar. Camper couple take 467.
We're rolling.
We're rolling. Okay.
Never quit rolling.
Huh?
I've never quit rolling.
I'll just have to edit it. The one that's
Hey, Rachel Ray. Watch out.